you've certainly heard the warnings before. After a big snowstorm, be sure to get your car washed from all that road salt.
Because if you don't, it can really wreak havoc on your car. It eats away at all kinds of things that eventually can make your car downright dangerous. News 8 investigator Noelle Gardner shows us.
It's a de-icer that tames the roads, but the chemical used by the Department of Transportation is not just rusting out your car, it's posing other dangers. The scientific name is magnesium chloride. You might know it better as road salt. It makes those wintry roads safer. But what about when it sticks to your vehicle?
It's nasty stuff. It does a good job cleaning snow and ice off, but we found that it's getting up into the undercarriages of trucks.
Department of Transportation crews spray magnesium chloride prior to snowfall and icy conditions, but it lingers. And Mike Riley with the Motor Transport Association says the stuff is corroding vehicles.
It's infiltrating itself into electrical components. It's rotting out brake lines.
Riley says truck components that used to last 10 years are now wearing out in just a few years. He says it's putting the truck drivers and you at risk.
The body of the truck is cracking and rusting and deteriorating. So it's a big deal for us because the safety of our vehicles is the #1 priority. And when the products that the state puts down on the highway compromise that safety, we have a big issue.
The state switched to magnesium chloride over 7 years ago because it does the job of clearing roads better during storms.
Winter weather treatments have always been corrosive. The materials that we were using before were corrosive. The materials that we're using now are corrosive. Anytime you use a chloride, and that's really the only thing that works to melt frozen material.
So just how corrosive is it? We went to find out what magnesium chloride is doing to your car.
More and more vehicles coming in with brake lines that need to be replaced. Brake lines, fuel lines, ABS wheel bearings, ABS sensors.
What can this stuff eat? Your brakes, fuel tanks, radiators, electrical systems. Put plainly, magnesium chloride doesn't play nice with metal. The state will tell you to wash underneath your car, but does that get everything off? Industry experts say no.
The magnesium chloride does such a good job of actually sticking to the road, it does the same thing when it gets under the vehicles.
And what it does is it hardens up and crusts up on the vehicles, under the vehicles, in the cracks and crevices, and it's really important to get it off right now.
Vehicles aren't the only thing being put at risk.
Those issues are there.
Jim Langloy with the Connecticut Construction Industries Association says the roads and bridges are corroding.
These pedestals have basically disintegrated. The chlorides or the acetates, whichever the state is being used right now, is basically leaching down into those pedestals and it's just disintegrating.
Experts say the best way to protect yourself and your car is to have it checked out seasonally for corrosion and to wash the chemical off your car as soon as possible. For the News 8 investigators, Noelle Gardner reporting.